Guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to do Exp22 Excel Chapter 6 Cumulative Auto Sales. Basically, this is the sixth chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step, and you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. At start of instruction, you can see the project description. There is nothing to solve in this project description, but I suggest you to read this project description well and get an idea about the assignment. Once you will go through, this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. Then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project, and we have a total of 25 steps to get this assignment done. In this video, I am not only going to solve these steps or questions for you, I am also going to make you learn Microsoft Excel as well. So if you want to do this assignment or if you want to learn Microsoft Excel, then you are supposed to watch this complete video and you are supposed to follow me step by step. Now let's start with step number 1 of the assignment, and step number 1 of the assignment is saying download and open the file named Exp22 Excel Chapter 6 Cumulative Auto Sales. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. So this is the Excel workbook that we gonna use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we gonna make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So your first task in this assignment is to download and open this Excel workbook. I have already downloaded, and you can download this from your Pearson or course dashboard. So step number 1 of the assignment is just about downloading of the Excel workbook. There is nothing else to solve in step number 1. That's why we will move to step number 2. Step number 2 is saying create appropriate range names for the purchase price, cell C5, sales tax, cell C6, down payment, cell C7, month finance, cell C8, APR, cell C9, down payment amount, cell C12, amount finance, cell C13, tax owed, cell C14. Create the range names using the create from selection method using the values in the left column. So basically in step number 2, we are supposed to create appropriate range names for the cell C5, C6, C7, C8, C9. So we will select this range P5 up to cell C9. So these are starting from cell C5, C6, C7 and C8 and C9. Okay. So we will select B5 up to cell C9. Then go to formula tab. Here you can see define name, and you can see create from selection. Click that one, and we are supposed to create the range name based on the left column. So we will select left column and click OK. So we have created the range names for cell C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, and you can see the name here. These are the names that we have just created. Okay. Now we are supposed to create the name for C12, C13, C14. So we will select B12 up to C14 because we are supposed to create the range name for C12, C13 and C14. So we will select B12 up to C14. Again go to the formulas tab, and here you will go to define name and select create from selection, and you will select left column and click OK. So now you can see that these names have been created also. Okay. So that was all about step number 2, where we were supposed to create range names based on the left column. Okay. So that is all about step number 2. So we have completed step number 2, and now we are supposed to do next step, That is step number 3. Okay, so now we are supposed to do step number 3. Added the existing name range text of to display as text. Okay, so we will simply go to the workbook, go to formulas tab again. Here you can see define name, click on name manager. So these are the different range names or name range that we have selected. Okay, so now we are supposed to rename this text of to text. So we will simply edit this and we will remove this and we will simply type text and click OK. So we have renamed this and close that one. And that is all about step number 3. Now we are supposed to do next step, that is step number 4, and that is saying apply the range name to the existing formulas and function in the worksheet. So simply here you can see we have a function, function, and here we have a formula. Okay, so we are supposed to change these formulas. We can simply change this. Use in formula. What we are supposed to use? Simply you can select cell C9 and C9 is our this one APR, then C8, 1 second, C9, select this, click cell C9, simply again select cell C8, you can simply select cell C8, C13, simply select cell C13, this one, and press enter. Okay, now we can change this as well. C5, select cell C5 and click in cell C5. Then select cell C6 and simply select cell C6. Press enter. Now select this one, C12, C5, simply select cell C5, C12, simply select cell C12. Okay, you can also change this as well, C5, and C7, cell C7 and press enter. Okay, so we have changed the formulas according to the name range. Okay, so that is all about step number 4. So we have completed 4 steps and now we are supposed to do next step, that is step number 5. Create a new worksheet and we are supposed to give name range names, paste the newly created range name information in cell A1 and then resize the column as needed for proper display. So first click this plus symbol to create a new sheet. Now we are supposed to rename this sheet as range name. So we will right click on that and rename that and type the new name, that is range name, and press enter. Now cell A1, go to cell A1 and go to formulas tab, in define name click name manager. 1 second, here use in formula and click paste name and click paste list. So we have pasted the list. Now resize column A and B. Okay, so now we can see all the name range. Okay, that is all about step number 5, where we were supposed to create a new sheet and we were supposed to paste the list that we have created. Okay, that is all about step number 5. Now we are supposed to do next step of this assignment, that is step number 6. Use goal seek to determine the optimal purchase price to reach 5,000 monthly payment with all other variable remaining unchanged. So we will go to finance worksheet again and we are supposed to find optimal purchase price, this one. So we are supposed to find optimal purchase price to reach monthly payment to 500. Okay, so go to data tab and here in what if analysis you can see goal seek. We are supposed to set the cell, that is cell C15, to a value of 500 as given in the instruction. We are supposed to find the purchase price that is needed to reach the monthly payment to 500. So we will set the cell C15 and we will type the value 500 and changing cell will be the purchase price. This one. Click OK. Click OK. So this will be the optimal purchase price 36,297.11 to reach the monthly payment to 500. And that is all about step number 6, where we were supposed to use the goal seek to determine the optimal purchase price to reach the monthly payment to 500. So I have found the purchase price. So that is all about step number 6. So now we are supposed to do next step, that is step number 7. Start in cell E5, complete the series of substitution values ranging from 20,000 to 75,000 at increment of 5,000 vertically down column E. Apply comma style format to the range E5 up to E16 with 2 decimal point and preserve the thick border, bottom border on row 16. So first of all, we will go to cell E5 here and we are supposed to type the start value, that is 20,000. Okay. Now select this E5, go to home tab, and in editing section you can see this fill option. Select series and we are supposed to fill the series into the column, so we will select column. So step value is already given, that is 5,000, okay, dollar, and we are supposed to stop this series to 75,000. Okay, click OK. So we have completed the substitution value starting from 20,000 ending at 75,000. But here you can see that thick bottom border disappeared. Just go to this home tab, go to borders and select thick bottom border, this one. Okay. So now we are supposed to select E5 up to E16 and we are supposed to apply comma style, this one. Okay. And with 2 decimal places as given in the instruction, we are supposed to apply comma style, okay, with 2 decimal places. Okay, so we have applied the comma style, and that is all about step number 7, where we were supposed to fill the substitution values. Okay, now we are supposed to do next step of the assignment, that is step number 8. And step number 8 of the assignment is saying enter references to down payment amount. Enter references to down payment amount. Enter references to down payment amount, tax owed and monthly payment in cell F4, G4, H4 in the correct location for one variable data table. Use the range name where the indicated. So simply we will first go to cell F4 and we are supposed to enter the reference to down payment amount. Go to cell F4. Type an equal sign and down payment is given in cell C12, so we will get the down payment here. Then in cell G4 we are supposed to enter the reference for the tax owed. Okay, so we will type an equal sign and we will select the tax owed that is given in cell C14 and press enter. Now we will click in cell H4 and we are supposed to enter the reference for monthly payment, so we will type an equal sign and we will select the monthly payment. Type equal sign and monthly payment is 5,000, that is cell C15. Okay, so we have entered the reference for down payment, tax owed and monthly payment. Okay, that is all about step number 8. Now we are supposed to do next step, that is step number 9. Complete the one variable data table and format the result with comma style with no decimal places. So now we are supposed to complete one variable data table. So we will select this range. We have selected the range and we are supposed to complete one variable data table. Go to data tab. In whatever analysis you can see the data table. So now this is one variable data table, so we will use one variable for this, that will be our column input, and our column input will be cell C5, that is the purchase price. Okay, let me repeat it again. we are going to create a one variable data table. And one variable data table will always have one variable, and in this case our one variable is column input, that is the purchase price, and click OK. So we have completed the data table. Now we are supposed to select the results. These are the results, and we are supposed to apply comma style with no decimal places. So go to the home tab, and this is the comma style, and reduce the decimal places to 0 because our table has no decimal places in the result. Okay, so we have completed one variable data table, and that is all about step number 9 of this assignment, where we were supposed to create a one variable data table, and now we are supposed to do next step, that is step number 10. So let me do step number 10 now. That is saying apply custom number format to cell F4, H4 that display the tax, down payment, tax and monthly payment in cell H4, bold and center the headings and substitution value. So first of all, we are supposed to give custom name to cell F4, that should be down payment. So go to cell F4, go to home tab, in number section click this arrow. Here select custom number format because we are supposed to apply custom number format, and select general from this one. Okay, remove this general, type down payment in inverted commas. Inverted commas, we are supposed to type down payment. Okay, and click OK. So now you can see that we have given a custom name to cell F4, that is down payment. We are supposed to give name tax to cell G5 here. Again go to the home tab, go to number and click this arrow, go to custom, remove this general, and in inverted commas we are supposed to type tax. Okay, and click OK. So we have given a name tax to this one. Now this one we are supposed to give a name of monthly PMT. Okay, again go to the home tab, in number section click this arrow, go to custom, select general, remove this general, and in inverted commas we are supposed to type monthly PMT. Okay, and click OK. So now we are supposed to center, bold these heading and substitution value. Select these heading, apply center alignment, then bold these. Okay, then select these substitution values, center these, and apply bold. Okay, so that is all about step number 10. So we have completed 10 steps of this assignment so far, and now we are supposed to do next step of the assignment, that is step number 11. Copy the purchase price substitution values from one variable data table and paste the value starting in cell J5. Adjust the width of column J as needed. So now we are supposed to copy these substitution values. So select these substitution values and click copy here. Then select this and go to home tab and click paste. So we have copied, and now we will auto fit the column J width so that we can see all the values. We were supposed to copy the values from here, and we were supposed to paste the value here. And that is all about step number 11. Okay. Now let me do next step, that is step number 12. Type 5000 in cell K4, complete the series of substitution value from 5000 to 15,000 at 5000 increments. Apply accounting number format to range K4 up to M4. So we will go to cell K4, type 5000. Here we will type 10,000. Here we will type 15,000. Okay. Now we are supposed to select these, and we are supposed to apply accounting number format. Go to home tab, and in number format apply accounting number format. Okay. So that is all about step number 12. Okay. Now let me do step number 13. Step number 13 is saying enter the reference to monthly payment function in the correct located for a two variable data table. So in cell J4 we are supposed to enter a reference to monthly payment. type equal sign, and monthly payment is given here in cell C15, that one. So in this video, I have solved 13 steps for you. That is more than half of the assignment that I have completed for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. So this is the final version for this assignment after applying the remaining steps. Okay, so you can see this final version like this. So you will get a final version like this. So I have completed 13 steps, but if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. So this is the final version for this assignment. If you want me to do this, then you can hire me and I will do this for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. Please reach me out through WhatsApp or email. Thank you so much again.